Overthinking can be a major roadblock to decision making and action taking. Take control of your thoughts and improve your mental well being with these 5 effective strategies to break up with overthinking. Just do it, like Nike will say, you either win or you learn. Hi, resilient champions. If this is your first time here, you are welcome. My entire YouTube channel is dedicated to helping you reinvent yourself and start a new and purpose-driven life. I make these videos to share my transformation journey and to remind you that you are not a failure just because you failed at certain things at certain points. You are a work in progress. Yes, there is always room for improvement. Also, it is never too late to reinvent yourself, and you are never too old to start a new life or to have a new dream. Remember, each time you are restarting, you have a lot of experiences and learned lessons to take empowered action and build back better. And action, they say, is the prescription for success. Make sure you subscribe to this channel so I can help you too. You are just one decision away to an extraordinary life. Overthinking can be described as the act of dwelling on a situation or problem for an extended period of time, often leading to excessive worry, anxiety, and stress. This involves constantly analyzing and evaluating past, present, and potential future scenarios, leading to a lack of decision-making and action-taking abilities. Overthinking can be a difficult habit to break, but it is not impossible. That's why in today's video, I will share 5 effective steps and strategies that you can take to help you control your thoughts, gain mental clarity, and take informed actions to succeed. The first strategy is to recognize your overthinking patterns. Yes, the first step to overcoming overthinking is to identify it when it happens. Pay careful attention to your thoughts and notice when they become obsessive and repetitive. Interrupt these thoughts and replace them with more helpful thoughts. For example, imagine a person who is constantly replaying a social interaction which they had with someone, overanalyzing every word that was said and every gesture that was made. This person may become consumed with anxiety and doubt, unable to move forward or make decisions because of their overthinking. What did they mean when they said this word? What does this mean? Or maybe the person was thinking like that. And then you create all those scenarios that maybe are even just your own imagination. Remember the saying, overthinking is the art of finding a problem for every solution. So avoid it. Find a physical activity to replace your thoughts when you start overthinking. For example, you can go for jogging or go for a walk. For some of you who are like me, who cannot jog, I'm not able to jog, but I go for a walk. Because when you go for a run or a walk, you focus on the feeling of your feet hitting the ground, the scenario around you, and your breathing. All of this will help you to clear your mind and focus on the present moment. You just take one step after another. You look at the scenario, the birds, you listen to their singing, and all of this will help you to focus in the present moment, in your work, in the atmosphere, in the environment around you. Other people practice mindfulness, like just concentrating and being in the present moment, or they do yoga, or sometimes they write down their thoughts and try to sort them out. Writing them out, I do that sometimes too, because when sometimes You need to process your feelings or an experience. Instead of overthinking, try expressive writing. Remember, like I said, I always like to write in my own handwriting in a book. It is like a therapy, because when I am challenged about something, and I can spend like 3 to 4 consecutive days, 15 minutes each day, just writing about it in a pen. Just write any thoughts that come in your mind. Don't mind the chronology or whether the ideas link with each other. Just write them down, because by writing them down you create both an end point, and it is a great therapy. It's like the more you write it down, the more it comes out. So you use whatever strategy works for you. Either you go out for a walk, you take, or you address that thing that is making you to overthink. Write it down, because when you have it physically written down in your book, in your handwriting, you can see both scenarios, and this can help you to gain more clarity. So the second way that you can beat overthinking is to challenge negative thoughts. Question the validity of your negative thoughts and beliefs. When you find yourself overthinking, ask yourself if the thoughts you are having are based on reality, or if they are just assumptions. When you create scenarios in your mind that are not based on facts and can lead to unnecessary stress and anxiety, rethink them. Ask yourself if they are based on facts or irrational fears. For example, you are feeling anxious about an upcoming project. Negative thoughts may arise, such as, I am going to mess this up, or I am not prepared for this project, or I'm not good enough to do this, or is this going to really succeed? And you spend more time thinking about whether it will fail or not, instead of accepting these negative thoughts patterns as truth. You can challenge them by asking yourself, is it really true that I'm going to mess up? And tell yourself, no, I know that I have prepared thoroughly for this project and I can do it. So by questioning the assumptions behind your negative thoughts, you can gain a more balanced perspective, feel more confident, and reduce the negative impact of your thoughts or your emotions and behavior, which reduces anxiety. Other techniques, such as just being grateful, practicing gratitude, can help you shift your focus away from negative thoughts towards the positive aspects of your life, towards the positive things that you have achieved before. It is important to note that challenging negative thoughts may not be easy at first, especially if you have been in the habit of accepting them as truth for a long time. However, with practice, it can become a natural and effective way to manage negative thinking patterns. And be kind to yourself, be compassionate towards yourself during the process, because always remember that everyone has negative thoughts from time to time, and it is okay. It is okay to have those negative thoughts. Our goal is not to eliminate negative thoughts entirely. Our goal is to change the way we respond to them with a more positive and balanced mindset. So there's no way we are going to eliminate them, but we are changing the way we respond to them. Remember, they say it is not what happens to you, it is how you respond to it that determines whether you will succeed or not. The third strategy I'm sharing with you today to beat overthinking is focus on solutions and not the problems. Shift your thinking from dwelling on problems to thinking of how to find solutions. This will help you feel more in control and less overwhelmed. Shifting focus towards finding solutions can lead to empowerment, discerning new opportunities, and developing useful skills. For instance, if a person is facing financial difficulties, they may focus on finding ways to increase their income or reduce their expenses rather than simply worrying about the bad financial situation. This approach fosters creativity, creative thinking, and problem solving, as well as decision making skills. So, when you adopt a solution focused mindset, it empowers, motivates, and leads to new opportunities and possibilities. Try it, you will thank me later. Number four, take action. Just do it. Like they say, either you win or you learn. Make a plan and take action towards your goals rather than getting stuck in analysis paralysis. Overthinking can impact an individual's life in numerous ways, including decreased productivity and creativity, and physical problems as well as stagnation. Yes, that is why it is important to recognize when overthinking is taking over and take steps to manage it. Taking action is fundamental to achieving success. Yes, and yet taking action can be sometimes scary because we get caught up in fear and doubt, which can prevent us from taking the necessary steps and action to attain our goals. The good news, taking action does not mean everything has to be perfect. Like Cardinal Newman says, if one were to wait until everything is so perfect to start taking action, nothing will be done on earth. So take responsibility for your inevitable imperfections. You are perfectly imperfect. It is okay to make mistakes or experience setbacks along your journey, along your projects. That is okay because there is no perfection, and that's why they say we are becoming, and that there is always room for improvement. The important thing is to keep moving forward and taking steps towards improving. One way to overcome fear and doubt is to break down your goals into small, manageable steps. Take bite-sized steps progressively, which can help make the progress less overwhelming and more achievable. It is also helpful to surround yourself with supportive people who can provide encouragement and help you with accountability. For example, for someone who has a career goal of starting their own business, they may have all the knowledge and skills required to start a business, but without taking action, their dream will remain a mere fantasy. Taking action means creating a business plan, securing finances, and launching the business. By taking action, you can turn your dreams into a reality and achieve success in anything you want to do. But always remember to ask for appropriate help, a coach or a mentor or someone who has successfully done what you want to do. Ask for help from someone who has successfully done what you want to do. By taking action, we can overcome fear, doubt, achieve our goals, and become successful. And the fifth strategy, seek support. Overthinking can lead to isolation and feelings of loneliness. Trust me, I have been there. But talk to a trusted friend, a family member, a colleague, or seek professional help if needed. If overthinking is significantly impacting your daily life, seek the guidance of a mental health professional for guidance and support. For example, a therapist can help you identify patterns or behaviors that may be holding you back and help you develop strategies to overcome them. They can also provide you a safe and non-judgmental space where you can discuss your thoughts and feelings. You have a trusted person in front of you with whom you can discuss your thoughts and feelings. Also, you can find a coach or a mentor who has experience in your field or the area of interest. This can be of great help, and it's a great way to help you grow both personally and professionally. Remember what they say, the coach or your mentor can help you to save time, stress, and money. They can offer guidance and advice on how to navigate challenges and develop new skills. Or you could also find help by joining a support group that can be a powerful way to connect with people, like-minded people who are going through similar challenges or who are or carrying out similar projects. So whether it is a group for addiction recovery, grief, or chronic illness, being part of a community of like-minded people can help you feel less alone and provide a space to share your experiences and learn from others. So make sure that if you're looking for these groups, they should be groups of like-minded people to provide you the enabling environment that you need to grow and to become a more positive and successful person. It is always important to bear in mind that seeking support is not a sign of weakness, but rather a courageous step towards self-improvement. Yes, it takes vulnerability and courage to reach out to others for help, but the rewards can be immense. When we have a support system in place, we are better equipped to handle life's challenges and pursue our goals with confidence. And your actions are someone else's inspiration. Always bear that in mind. Always bear in mind that your willingness to try becomes your inspiration to continue growing. You are not a failure just because you failed at some things at some point. You are a work in progress, and there is always room for improvement. Use lessons from your challenges to build back better. I am your friend on your new journey to the best part of your life. Remember, I am not, or I do not have a magic solution. I am just your guide into self-discovery to help you unlock inbuilt answers and take empowered action to become your best version. You can send me a direct message on Instagram in the link below this video for a free clarity call if you want to talk further. Thank you for watching. Happy New Year. I will see you in the next video.